Hi guys, I have this beloved succulent plant that I've had for years, and look what happened to it. This happened back in August of this year, 2020. During that time, we were having a heat wave in the late summer, and on top of that, we were also dealing with a lot of smoke in the area due to wildfires here in California. I stayed indoors a lot during that time and did not go out to water my outdoor succulents due to the heat and also the smoke. So when I was finally able to get out to water my plants, this is what I discovered. The leaves have shriveled due to dehydration, and the tips of the leaves have turned brown from sunburn. I know it looks really bad right now, but there's still hope for this plant, and I will revive it with some TLC. The first thing I did is I moved the plant to a shadier location. It was receiving full sun before, and I just wanted to give it a break. So I moved it to a spot where it will receive mostly morning sun so it can recover. The next thing I immediately did is I watered the plant because it's so dry and it needed water really bad. So that's all I'll be doing for this plant. I'll just keep an eye on it and keep watering it as needed. This is usually once every 1 to 2 weeks for me. I'll show you a progression of how this plant is doing, and we'll be putting dates below to show you exactly what's going on. So I'm just giving it a nice tall drink of water because it needs it badly. So here we are exactly 5 days later. Not much has changed, and this plant is still looking really bad and maybe even worse than before. The lighting out here is better so we can see the plant better. I'm watering this plant again just because it is so dry. I don't normally water my succulents this often, but this one needed it. Once the plant is not dehydrated anymore and has gotten enough water, the leaves should look plumper and not shriveled anymore. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything with the burned leaves. The brown spots on the leaves will stay brown until all the old leaves fall off and new ones grow. But the shriveled leaves should start plumping up in the next few days. Okay, another update guys. This is 12 days later. The leaves are looking plumper, and when I give it a squeeze, they feel firm and not squishy anymore. This means that the plant has absorbed the water and is filling up its water reserves. I'm giving it another long, tall drink of water. And I'm just pulling out some of the dead, dried up leaves. These are some of the dead leaves I pulled out. Hi guys, another update. About a month and a week have gone by and the plant is looking plumper and a bit greener. I think it's looking better. I haven't been watering this plant as much as in the beginning because it's not dehydrated anymore. You don't want to overcompensate by overwatering because it can cause rot. As soon as the plant has recovered and the leaves are plumper, just water as you normally would to avoid overwatering. So another week has gone by, so it's been a month and 2 weeks total. I'm doing another update. I'm just giving it a nice drink of water. I'll be trimming these stems, the top of the stems off to promote growth. I'm looking for some signs of life or green things. So I'm just cutting until I find tender spots. This one here, I'll be cutting the top off. Since it's already shooting out roots, I'll stick it right back in the soil. I'm just cutting off some of the dead stems to make it look better and fuller, and pulling out some dead leaves. Here's the stem that I had cut off, by the way, and stuck back in the soil. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, another week has gone by. It's been about a month and 3 weeks later, and this is how the plant looks now. It's looking better and not as bad as before, not as bad as a month ago. Hi guys, so it's been 2 months and 2 weeks since I started reviving this plant. I think it's made a good recovery. I just showed you a progression of how a shriveled, sunburned succulent would do over time if given a chance to recover. Just be patient with your plant, don't panic, and it would eventually recover. There's other ways to revive a shriveled and sunburned succulent, but this is the least invasive and laid back way to do it, I think. So I'll end my video here. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel if these are the types of contents you'd like to see. I also have a playlist of related topics you can check out below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, happy gardening!